What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the video. As you can tell in today's title, we are doing a little girls chat, a little sit down, and yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So grab you some food from yesterday or wine or whatever you prefer, and let's talk about it. Cause I'm beautiful, yeah. When I'm with you, no question that this girl's cause I'm beautiful. Y'all, I already done started eating, but I made some mac and cheese yesterday, and it is so good. It's a vibe, so I'm gonna eat on that. But anyways, y'all, it's been a minute, I know, since I done like a sit down video. Matter of fact, it's been like a year since I done just a sit down, keep it real, chat with y'all. So I was like, you know what? Let me just do a sit down because it's been on my mind like for a minute. But yeah, y'all, like for me, I don't know about any of y'all, but life has been life, and like I feel like this past year has definitely been one of like growth and self-discovery and figuring out what it is that I love and what I want to do and this, that, and the third. And when I tell y'all, the devil is busy as well. Like, he has been really busy. It's almost like, I was telling my best friend today, I was like, it's almost like when I get ready to do something, or when I get happy, or when I get persistent or consistent about doing a video or YouTube or whatever, something happens. And girl, it's like, what? But I feel like as long as I'm in my comfort zone, sitting there, not achieving my goals or whatever, I'm good. And I feel like I always fall trap of that. Like, I always fall into that depressed stage. I stop working out, stop, doing things that I love, and I focus on that one thing that's driving me crazy or that's going wrong. And like in this season, y'all, I refuse. Like, I refuse to let that be an issue for me, because I've worked so hard to get where I am. Like, no, I'm not there yet. I'm not the best. I'm not perfect, but sorry if there was something on my lip. I'm further along than I was 5 years ago, because as I say a lot of times in posts or whatever, 5 years ago, this right here was a dream. Like, this was a dream. And it's so crazy because when I sit and I think about where I was versus now, to me, it makes everything, every mistake, every issue, every problem that I had or have, it made it worth it. And I have God to thank for that, because like, y'all, without him, there would be no me. Because there were times where I doubted myself, and don't get me wrong, I still do. I doubt myself to this day. I said in actually the vlog that I'm making right now how I'm just now learning to braid my hair, or I'm still learning, but I've been doing it for like actually 5 years, or well, 3 years maybe. And how I doubt myself every single time. Like, this time I braided my hair and I hadn't even finished halfway and I was already want to stop. Y'all, I called my best friend and I was having a meltdown, and she was like, no, like, you're not stopping. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. And without God, it's like I wouldn't even be existing. And one of the things I also talked about in my vlog was like, I've learned now I want such a better relationship with God. Like, I literally get up every morning. If I have to work, I say my prayer and I listen to my podcast on my way to work. That's just the order that I do it, you know. But if I'm off, like I've been off now, since yesterday, or if I'm off randomly through the week or on the weekends, like I say my prayer and I journal. Like, because I feel like that sets the tone for my day. Like, that really sets the tone for my day. Like, I used to wake up with such an attitude, like pissed and sad, but it's like I can't anymore. I can't. And I noticed too, a lot of the things that I worry about, I don't worry about them no more, because I have a higher power on my side. Like, I always knew that, but I feel like sometimes life takes us in a direction and sometimes we tend to forget. And that's what happened to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I literally forgot. Like, I always knew, I know who God is. God is in my heart. I'm saved. Yeah, but I had to get back to that level of intimacy. You know, it's just like a relationship, like a marriage. God wants that. If we want that in our relationship and in our marriage, don't you think he wants it too? Like, he wants it. He wants to feel that. And every time, like, I sit there and I talk to him about things, y'all, it makes stuff so much better. So that's one of the things I've really been working on. It's just trying to get myself back spiritually. This snack is so good. And I say that to say, I appreciate every single one of y'all on this YouTube journey. And the feedback, the comments. Another thing I was telling my best friend too, God, it's like he know when to work, because I could literally be having a bad day, or not even a bad day, just wake up and just have so much on my mind, or like carrying something that's trying to burden me down. And whether it's a comment from one of y'all or something, like, it's always something that pushes me and reminds me that you're worth it. I take another thing. Today I went to the store, went to Walmart. When am I never not in Walmart? But I went to Walmart, and y'all know this time of the year, this is the part where the Salvation Army come and they stand in front of the store. So I went in the store, I spoke to the lady or whatever. So when I went out, the same lady was standing outside, of course, and she was like, "Oh my God, I love your hair. I love your braids." Y'all, just that right there. And I told my best friend, I was like, I needed that. I needed that, because what that lady did not see was how just last week when I was braiding my hair, I almost didn't even finish. Like, I almost wanted to take my hair down halfway through me getting finished. Like, she didn't say that. And I feel like for her to say that, and I turned around and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I was like, thank you. I was literally wanting to cry, because I'm like, man, it's so crazy how God dropped gems. And I feel like it's up to us to catch them. Like, I feel like I'm always listening for his voice, or I'm always listening for a sign, whether it's him directly or through somebody else, because God, whether you know it or not, God can speak through people. He can speak through people, family, friends, whatever, but it's up to us to listen. And not only listen, but be obedient, like, to his word. And I'm telling you, the more I get in his word, the more I hear his voice. Now, that don't mean to say that, oh, I don't go through things, because I go through things. I go through a lot. And I'm one of these, like, I'm real quick to be like, oh my gosh, I just want to quit. I want to. But in this season, I'm learning how to just keep my faith and, like, be strong, like, endure even in times where I don't feel it. Because to be honest, I don't always feel him. I don't always, like, see him at work. But just because I don't feel it or just because I don't see it at work doesn't mean that he's not working. You know, I always go back to when I bought a house 2 years ago. I always go back to when I bought a house 2 years ago. I prayed before and I told God, I said, before I moved back home, my mom and them, for a while, I told God, I said, okay, it's me and you. Mind you, I wasn't dating. I just had a car wreck. That wasn't my fault. So I remember going back to my apartment. I told my mom, I said, I'm moving back home. I said, I'm moving back home because I'm about to lose my mind. And of course, they welcome me. You know what I'm saying? But I also told God, I said, you know what? It's me and you. It's me and you right now at this moment. Whatever you want me to do, wherever you want me to go, I'll go there. It's me and you. And I got focused, y'all. And so when it came time for me to get ready for a house, my coworker had, didn't even know the lady. I knew the lady's name, but our facility where we work is big. We have like a lot of employees. So I never really met the lady. Like we have different campuses or whatever. And so the lady that she hooked me up with to be my realtor, come to find out, she was a Christian as well. I'm like, what? And she was one of these people like, oh, you know, I pray for you, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. And not only did she say it, like I saw it in her actions. You know what I'm saying? Like that's another thing. You can tell me all day, but are you going to walk it too? And y'all, when I tell y'all, I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed for God's voice. And people were like, you know, oh, you should. This was back when the interest rates were low, but the price of the house was expensive. So you was paying more, you know, for the price of the house. But even though the interest rate, you know, was low or whatever. And so like, y'all, when I tell y'all, I took God everywhere I went, and I still do, don't get me wrong. But I would literally go in houses and I could hear some say, nope, this not it. And don't get me wrong, some of the houses I liked. And people was like, you should put down on it. You know, you should just put, and God's like, no. Are you going to listen to what they say, or are you going to listen to what I say? Y'all, there was a house that I really, really liked. And the house that I'm in now is way better. And my mortgage is way better than the house that I liked. And I almost listened to people. Do y'all not know that house is like 100 and something, almost 200, I'm gonna say $200 more than what my mortgage is right now? The only thing I had to do was wait. I'm not one of these people to jump real quick because, oh, you told me I should put down on it. Or, you know, I should do this because I'm not everybody else. I listen to God. I run off of God first. Like, I don't listen to what you say. Because number one, I know if I listen to him, I automatically don't win. I automatically don't win. Because number one, I'm being obedient to his word. And I want the best for me. And I know he wants the best for me. He wants the best for me. And y'all, so anyway, when I tell y'all, I walked in this house right here. I walked in this house and I heard something say, this is yours. This is yours. And at this point, I'm like, oh my God, like what? Where am I going to get the money from at this point? And I'm like, oh my gosh, how? But I heard something say, this is yours. This is yours. Y'all, and this is how not listening to everybody work, listening to everybody talk, but listening to God's voice and being obedient to God's voice. Do you not know every single thing, everything worked out? Everything worked out so smooth. Had I had listened to what people were saying, and these were not only just like regular, these were like people I knew, people I was close to. Granted, my mom never put faith in me. They taught me how to listen to God's voice. I've walked with God, you know, throughout the years, so I already know. Do y'all not know everything worked out so good? Sorry about that, y'all. That's so annoying. I had to make more storage space. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, so had I had listened to those outside people who really don't understand my relationship with Christ, you know, I probably wouldn't be in this house. You know, because a lot of times we don't get what we ask for because we don't wait. I feel like we want things right now when God is like, it's not your timing. If I gave you what you seriously want right now, you wouldn't appreciate it. You wouldn't like it. It's meant to wreck you. Like you don't know why he makes us wait. I didn't understand then, but I understand now. And I love my house. I love my blessings. Like, yeah, I go through things. I'm going through things right now, but you know what? I pray about them. I give them to God. And I let him work it out because I know he will. I know he can, and I know he will, work it out. Like, you just gotta, number one, have faith and trust in him, and then two, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Know your self-worth. I can't say that enough. When I had a girls ministry, like, that was one of the things that I taught, is like, believe in yourself. Know your worth. Believe in yourself. And like, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. The haters, they're gonna always have something to say. I posted a picture on Facebook. I barely get on Facebook, but I posted a picture on Facebook and somebody made a comment. Not on Facebook, but I'm not even gonna get there. But I'm like, and I told my friend girl, and she was like, you weren't even naked. Nothing was. I'm like, y'all ain't ready for this two-piece body, okay? That she working on. If y'all think it was a church picture, y'all. I'm like, y'all ain't ready for this two-piece. If you think I'm like tripping now, just wait till God bless me with the body that I want. What? And y'all, a lot of it is jealousy. I'm the kind of person, I'm like, first of all, I don't even have nothing for nobody to be jealous about. Like, I don't feel like I do because I don't do nothing that can't nobody else do. The thing about it is, I'm blessed and I'm favored. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? What's for me is for me. My identity is my identity. You know what I'm saying? My blessing is my blessing. It's nobody else's blessing. It's mine. It's mine. Can't nobody touch it. I love me. I love Evelyn to death. And right now I'm in a season of elevation. I'm in a season of elevate. If it's not for me, I don't want it. If it's not serving me purpose, I don't want it. If it's not serving God, I don't want it. I definitely don't want it. I definitely don't want it. So if y'all are going through anything or, whatever the case may be, like, put it in God's hands because he'll never fail. He will never fail. And get that relationship with him. Get that relationship with him. That's the most important thing, y'all. Time is winding up. It's signs. We see signs every day, and it's winding up. It is. That's why I chose to, like, walk in purpose and do what I love. And if it's not serving me happiness again, I don't want it. Like, I truly, really don't want it. But, yeah, I'm going to stop chattering. I'm going to get out my chatterbox. I really, really, really enjoy this short talk with y'all. Hopefully, I want to get to the point to where I start doing more motivational videos. I thought about doing like a motivational Monday. So if y'all want that, let me know. Drop me a comment down below and let me know how y'all feel about it. I've been thinking about it, contemplating it for a while now, and I'm thinking maybe the turn of the new year or something like that to kind of figure out my schedule, because, like, girl, I'm trying to, y'all know me, I did shorts for a long time, and I'm still gonna do shorts, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna do shorts, but I'm trying to incorporate more long form content into my channel too, because I get a lot of questions or DMs about where's the long form, like, we want to vlog, or we want this video, or we want to see you do this. So yeah, y'all, but anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all any longer. I really, really enjoyed you. Yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe if you already haven't. And I'm so blessed to have each and every single one of you. Y'all just don't know. I really, really love y'all, because without y'all, like, this wouldn't even be possible. Without God, it wouldn't be possible. But without y'all also, this wouldn't be possible. So again, I say thank you and I love you. And thank you for watching. And I hope y'all have a blessed night. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, babes.